drug addictions, bad bitches, they gotta be jokes. See the Pico, black slacks, it's RP.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby. Yeah, if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button.
Check out that Patreon. We got full and early reactions of a lot of different shows, man. Link is right down below.
And make sure you hit that notification bell. Because when we drop a video, you hear about it first. I'm sorry. My head was like right here.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk, Gary? It's only freaking 8 o'clock in the morning.
Too tight.
I am drunk off of life.
My nigga needs those chips. That's what it is.
Drunk off them twists.
Yo, well, we did the history of the entire world. You guys was rocking with it crazy. So everybody was telling us that the same person made a video. His name's Bill Works to History of Japan. So, do you guys know a lot about Japan, the history of Japan?
Nah, damn thing.
Me neither. So, let's get into this, man.
Let's do it. I like history.
Japan is an island by the sea filled with volcanoes and it's
I will never get tired
in
of
the year
that.
negative a billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year negative 40,000, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walked to it.
Oh,
It
fine.
got warmer, some icebergs melted, it became an island, and now there's lots of trees.
Oh.
So now there's people on the island, they're basically sort of hanging out in between the mountains, eating nuts off trees, and using the latest technology, like stones and bowls. Kingdom is the outside world, and they have technology from the future, like really good metal and crazy rice farms.
Crazy.
Now you can make a lot of rice really, really quickly. That means if you own the farm, you own a lot of food, which is something everybody needs to survive.
Wow.
So that makes you king. Rice farming and rice kingdoms spread across the land, all the way to here. The most important kingdoms were here, 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 and here. But this one was the
They got
most
all the
important,
rice.
Yeah, I
ruled
love
by
it.
a heavenly super person, or emperor for short. Knock knock, at the door, it's religion. To try this high new religion from Viet. Please try this religion, he said. No, said everybody. Try it, he said. No, said everybody again, quieter this time. So the religion was put into place, and all the rules that came with it. Then the government was taken over by another clique, and they made some reforms, like making the government govern more, and making the government more like China's government, which is a government that governs more. Hi, China, he said.
Any word shit's
Can you
hilarious.
call us something else other than dipshit, said Japan. Like what, said China. How about sunrise land? And they stole China's alphabet and wrote a book about themselves. And then they made lots of poetry and art and another book about themselves. Then they stopped moving the capital every time the emperor died and kept it in one place for a while.
Oh, word.
Kyoto.
That's
That's Kyoto from Veronicans.
A rich hipster named Kukai is bored with modern Buddhism, visits China, and learns a better version, which is more spiritual. He invents the alphabet and causes art and literature to be great for a long time. And the royal palace turned into such a dream world.
Wow, that's
of art
beautiful.
They really didn't give a shit about running the country.
That shit's
So
dope.
if you live outside the palace, how are you supposed to protect your shit from criminals? Hire a samurai. Rich important people hired samurai. Poor people who could not afford to hire samurai did not hire samurai. The samurai
Wow.
became organized and powerful, more powerful than the government. So they made their own military government here.
I did not know
There will
that.
still be emperor, but the shogun is actually in control.
So good.
The Mongols have invaded China.
We've invaded China.
Said the Mongols.
Please respect us, or else we might invade you as well.
Okay, said Japan.
Oh.
So the Mongols came over, ready for war, and died in a tornado. But they tried again, and had a nice time fighting with the Japanese, but then died in a tornado.
Get out of
The
here.
emperor overthrows
That's
the shogunate,
crazy.
then the shogunate overthrows him back and moves to Kyoto and makes a new shogunate. And the emperor can still dress like an emperor if he wants, that's fine. Like
What the
painting,
hell?
flowers, collaborative poetry, plays, monkey fun, tea parties, gardening, architecture, flowers. It's time for who's going to be the next shogun. Usually it's the shogun's kid, but the shogun doesn't have a kid, so he tries to get his brother to quit being a monk and be the next shogun. He says okay, but then the shogun has a kid. So now who's it gonna be?
Oh.
Now it votes. And everyone voted so hard that the palace caught on fire and burned down. The shogun actually didn't care, he was off somewhere doing poetry. And the shogun broke into pieces. Everyone is fighting with each other for local power, and it's anybody's game. Knock knock, it's Europe. No, they're not here to take over. They just want to sell some shit, like clocks.
Oh,
guns,
fire.
And cheese. So that's cool, but everyone's still fighting each other for control. Now with
The
guns.
editing is so
They
top-notch.
control capital, which right now is puppets, with no one controlling them. This clan is ready to make a run for
What?
it. First, they have to trample this smaller clan, which is in the way. Surprise, the smaller clan wins, and the leader of that clan steals the idea of invading the capital and invades the capital. And it goes very well. He's about halfway through conquering Japan when someone who works for him kills him. And
Oh,
that's whack.
kills them.
Oh.
Wow.
Finishes conquering Japan. And then he confiscated everybody's swords and made some rules. And now I'm going to invade Korea and then hopefully China, he said, and failed, and also died. But before he died, he told
You heard the
his
sound?
to take care of his 5-year-old son until he's old enough to be the next ruler of Japan. And the 5 guys said, yeah, right, it's not going to be this kid, it's going to be one of us, because we're grown-ups. And it's probably going to be this guy. who happens to be way more rich and powerful than the others.
Oh my god,
A lot of
how
people
Trump
support not
says.
supporting him. They have a fight, and he wins, and starts a new government right here. And he still lets the emperor dress like an emperor, and has very nice things. But don't get confused, this is the new government, and they are very strict. So strict they close the country. No one can leave, and no one can come in.
Wow.
Except for the Dutch, if they want to buy and sell shit. But they have to do it right here. After the country was not at war with itself, the population increased a lot. Business increased, schools were built, roads were built, everyone learned to read.
It's
Books were
lit.
published, there's poetry, plays, sex
Haiku.
education, and Dutch studies.
So that's how
Started
that
to study
happened.
European science from books they bought from the Dutch. We're talking geography, skeletons, physics, chemistry, astronomy, and maybe even electricity. Over time, the economic and cultural prosperity began to gradually slow down. Knock knock. United States, with huge boats, with guns, gunboats. Open the country. Stop having it be closed, said the United States. There's really nothing
Fuck
they
the
can do,
United
so they signed a
States.
contract that lets the United States, Britain, and Russia visit Japan anytime they want. Choshu and Satsuma hated this. That sucks, they said. This sucks. With almost very little outside help, they overthrew the shogunate and somehow made the emperor again and moved him to Edo, which they renamed Eastern Capital. They made a new government,
Tokyo.
which was a lot more Western. They made a new constitution that was pretty Western, and a military that was pretty Western. And do you know what else is Western?
What?
That's right, it's conquering stuff. So what can we conquer? Korea. They conquer Korea, taking it from its previous owner, China, and then go a little bit further. And Russia rushes in out of nowhere and says, "Stop, no, you can't take that, we were gonna build a railroad through And Russia builds their railroad.
It said Russia rushed.
Shit ton of soldiers. And then when the railroad was done, they downgraded to a fuck ton. Did I say downgrade? I meant upgrade.
Oh.
Japan says, "Can you maybe chill?" And Russia says, "How about maybe you chill?"
Oh.
Japan is kind of scared of Russia. You'll never guess who's also kind of scared of Russia.
Who?
Great Britain. So Japan and Great Britain make an alliance together so they can be a little less scared of Russia. Feeling confident, Japan goes to war against Russia, just for a moment, and then they both get tired and stop. It's time for World War I. The world is about
They
to
make
end
World War something that
because
beautiful.
it's the 1900s, and things are getting crazy, and all these empires are excited to try them out on each other. Meanwhile, Japan has been enjoying conquering stuff and wants more. And the next thing on our list is this part of China and lots of tiny islands. All that stuff belongs to Germany, which just had war declared on by Britain because Britain was friends with Belgium, which was being trespassed by Germany in order to get to France to kick France's ass because France is friends with Russia. Islands. All that stuff belongs to Germany, which just had war declared on by Britain because Britain was friends with Belgium, which was being trespassed by Germany in order to get to France to kick France's ass because France is friends with Russia, who was getting ready to kick Austria's ass because Austria was getting ready to
Damn,
kick
they want all the
Serbia's ass because
smoke,
someone
damn.
from Serbia shot the leader of Austria's ass.
Oh wow.
His ass because someone from Serbia shot the leader of Austria's ass. Or actually shot him in the head.
Wow.
And Britain is currently friends with Japan, so you know what that means. Duh, Japan should take the island.
Yep.
To do anyway. So they called Britain on the telly to sort of let them know. And then they did it. And they also helped Britain a little here and there with some errands and stuff. Now the war is over, and congratulations, Japan. You technically fought in the war, which means you get to sit at the negotiating table. Where they decided who owns what. And yes, Japan gets to keep all that shit they stole from Germany.
Oh, that's
They
what's
also
up.
get to join the post-war mega alliance, the League of Nations, whose mission statement is to try not to take over the world. The Great Depression is bad, and Japan's economy is now crappy, but the military is doing just fine, and it invades Manchuria. In the League of Nations, it's like, no, don't do that, if you're in the League of Nations, you're not supposed to take over the world. And Japan said, how about I do? Japan invaded more and more and more and more of China,
Oh.
and was planning to invade the entire East.
You've got mail.
It's from Germany, the new leader. He has a cool mustache and he's trying to take over the world and needs friends. This also got forwarded to Italy. They all decided to be friends because they had so much in common. It's time for World War II. Germany is invading the neighbors. Then they invade the neighbors' neighbors. Then the neighbors' neighbors' neighbors, who happened to be Britain, said, holy shit. And the United States started helping Britain because they are friends, and started not helping Japan because their friends are not friends are not friends. Plus they're planning on invading the entire ocean. The United States is also working on a large, very huge bomb, bigger than any other bomb.
Yeah, pretty
Just
tough.
in case. But they still haven't joined the war. War looks bad on TV, and the United States is really starting to care about their image. But then Japan spits on them in writing and challenges them to war. And they say yes. And then Germany, as a symbol of friendship, declares war on the United States also. So the United States goes to war in Europe, and they help the gang chase Germany back into Germany. And they also start chasing Japan back into Japan. And they haven't used the bomb yet, and are curious to see if it works.
I'm glad they
So
never
drop it
did.
on Japan.
Oh.
Pearl Harbor.
They actually dropped it.
No, Hiroshima.
Pearl Harbor was Japan.
What you mean?
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up though.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of people that died in that.
The United States installed a new government, inspired by the United States government, with just the right ingredients for a post-war economic miracle. And Japan starts making TVs, VCRs, automobiles, and camcorders as fast as they can, and also better than everybody else.
Oh,
They get
yeah.
rich, and the economy goes wild, and then the miracle wears off. But everything's still pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, you seen Dragon Ball Z?
And Mario.
Yeah.
Wow, I love those videos, bro. I wish you would do that for every nation.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things I did not know about that.
We got a lot from Japan. Japan gave us anime, and anime is amazing. Shout out to
They
them.
gave us video
Man,
games.
you a
man.
comic
They
book,
were-
a cartoon nigga. Why you always talking about anime? You ain't the
I'm
anime?
sorry. I'm just giving him a shout out. Are you mad?
Nah, you need to rep your own
Are
shit,
you mad?
boy.
Are you mad?
Where comics come from?
Are you mad? America?
Where they release internationally?
But nah, I fuck with this video.
Yeah,
I like the whole explanation of the World War II and like how it was very dumbed down, but basically we get the gist of the story.
Long story. What's that? Long story short, basically, is what this is.
Long
Like,
story.
yeah, cuts out all the
exactly,
middle,
very
yeah.
short.
But I can understand why he doesn't have as many of them, because, yo, this probably takes a really long time to make.
How with the editing
Like,
process
Bro,
on
you
this
gotta think
shit?
about it. You gotta go through all the information and then chop it up to be like, alright, what do I really think is that important? How can I make it funny? How can I make people... Like, because 9 minutes of straight information, like, he has to think about how he can get you to stay.
Real shit.
So, like, it's all that, like, then you got the war. Like, all the crazy colors and shit you put in.
The jingles is what got me, man. You can, oh man, that's some real. Yeah, you know, I really didn't know that's how like samurais came about. I didn't know that there was like the defense of the emperor. Then they end up being their own like type of set, and then from there they challenge other people. That's dope as hell. I never knew that.
You know the game Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah,
You know those are based off of real people.
I didn't know that.
Japan.
I didn't know that.
Fun
That's
fact.
fucking fire.
And the Shogun. I'm watching Rurouni Kenshin. I'm like the show. Remember they talk about the Shogun.
Yeah.
Even Kyoto,
Mhm.
which was the first capital, and it makes sense why the next one was. The final was Tokyo. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like that backwards.
I didn't know it was that historical, but it makes sense though because the whole show's about the war that they was going through and shit like that, the government and everything. So that's really interesting.
Yo, man, it's another dope video. If you know any other videos like this, please let us know right down in the comments. If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. I go by the name of DC5 on Instagram, DCZ_WorldRT. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Wells. You can follow me at Wells_T.
Yeah, Wells.
The Anime King. I love what Japan has created thus far. I fuck with Japan. I love you guys. You guys are the fucking master creators. I love everything you do. So shout out to you.
Yo, follow me on IG at Robcityrt. You know who it be. You already know it's pretty.
Working on that
You
comment.
already know you go fan. Oh yeah, this is Japan.
Bobblehead Rob.
Patricrt, make sure you follow me on IG. And yeah, I love y'all, man. Real talk.
Yo, it's the man, the myth, the cartoon maniac, Wilkins_RT. Follow me on IG. Check out that Legend of Korra playlist. Check out cartoon playlist, comic playlist, some of your favorite movie clips from some of your favorite superhero movies.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.